So that was one of the very first songs that I ever learned how to play on the guitar. What does that have to do with today's episode? Just like I was once a beginner learning how to play guitar, some of you might be beginners on your fragrance journey. Michael over at ismell tagged me in an episode, 5 fragrance starter pack. So I put together an awesome My2Scents starter pack. You want to know what's in the starter pack? Well, silly, all you got to do is stay tuned. Cue that intro. What's going on, my beautiful fragrance family, and welcome back to My2Scents. My name is Brian, and this is the show all about boosting your confidence through the art of fragrance and becoming a lasting scent memory. So, like I said, Michael over at ismell tagged me in this episode, and I thought it was a great concept. A 5 fragrance starter pack, a beginner's guide. But these fragrances that I chose aren't just for beginners. They can be useful to any fragrance collection, no matter where you're at on your journey. Some just dumb reach fragrances. The way I set up my lineup is not per season. I did per occasion. We've got casual, we've got office, we've got date night, and for you party animals out there, we got our clubbing fragrance. And then I've got one that is just highly versatile. Can be worn in any situation, for any occasion, and can be worn all year round. But before we get into these fragrances, I want to tell you about Michael and ismell. He is doing a bang up job on his channel, putting out some great content. He's new to the game. And guys, I'm going to leave a link to his channel in my description, so go show him some love. And I'm also going to leave a card right here for you so you can go check out his most recent upload, which is on Mercedes-Benz Club Black for Men. He did a bang up job. Bang up job. All he has to do is quit dropping his bottle and breaking it. What am I talking about? Go check out that episode to see. Oh, and also, if you are new to my channel, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Throw me up some of those likes, guys, because it helps my algorithm, helps me get my 2 cents out there. And don't forget, drop me some comments down below. What are some of the fragrances that you would have in your starter pack? So with that out of the way, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into Put Me In, Coach. I'm ready to play Whiffs and Sniffs. Like I said, I'm doing these by occasion. So the first style of fragrance I think every man needs, especially when he's starting out or wherever he is on his fragrance journey, is a fresh fragrance, a casual fragrance, an aquatic fragrance, semi-blue fragrance. That all kind of falls into the same realm. And the fragrance I would go for is Azzaro Chrome Extreme. The reason I picked this fragrance is, well, it smells a lot like a much more expensive fragrance that's also a designer. And that's Acqua di Gio Profondo from Giorgio Armani. Though they are very, very similar, this one does set itself apart slightly with a couple of notes that are in it. This is an awesome fragrance for the price that you can get it at. Big notes in it are going to be mandarin orange. You're going to have some C notes, give it that nice aquatic edge, and then some amber, so you got some nice sweetness flowing through it. Now this is just a great all-around casual type of blue fragrance. Though you could wear it to the office, you could pretty much wear it on almost any occasion, but for me, it's more just a casual, kick back, laid back type of fragrance. Pretty good longevity. I get about 6 to 8 hours. I also spray on my clothes, and if you're beginning into fragrances and just trying to figure out how to apply your fragrances, just find out what works for you and rock it. If you want to spray on your clothes, spray on your clothes. If you don't want to spray on your clothes, don't spray on your clothes. If you want to spray 16 to 300 sprays, go for it. You do you, my friend. Whatever boosts your confidence and makes you happy. My casual fragrance would have to be Azzaro Chrome Extreme. Next up, we're going to go to the office. And I chose something completely different than I normally would for an office wear. I went with Banana Republic Vintage Green. And the reason that I went with this is because it smells quite similar to another higher end designer fragrance, and that is Hermes, Terre d'Hermes. It's inoffensive, it's got some nice woodiness to it, coming from the vetiver and the patchouli and the cedar that's in it, but it also has some citruses up top, and this really nice green tea and fig accord. And those add just some green aspects to it. It's got a little bit of a watery quality, and I believe that's coming from the fig, but you can find this all the time at rack stores, all the time. You can also find it at discounters. Bottles are nice and hefty, good presentation, and solid juice. High quality juice for the price you can get it for. Also would be great in the spring, summertime, though you could wear it in the fall and winter as well. So number 2, my office fragrance would have to go with Banana Republic 78 Vintage Green. All right, next up is going to be my date night fragrance. Something, sultry and sexy. Something that would also be great in the fall and the winter time. And that fragrance would be Franck Olivier. Black Touch. Franck Olivier makes fantastic fragrances for the price. You can find this 100 ml at fragrancebuy.ca for around $20 to $30. Main players in this are going to be grapefruit, spices, and one of those spices being cardamom, so you get this like sweet spiciness with it. There's some really nice florals and aromatics flowing through the heart, and in the base, you get some really nice woods and musk. This is such a nice spicy woody fragrance. Perfect for the fall time, perfect for the winter, but even better for date nights because it's inoffensive. As the night progresses and you guys start getting possibly a little intimate, she's gonna nuzzle up in you and be like, damn! I love every aspect of this fragrance, from the opening through the heart through the dry down. I get about 6 hours of longevity, perfect for a nice date night out. Also would be great for just the evening time wear, more formal occasions. So number 3, my date night choice is gonna be Franck Olivier Black Touch. All right, all you party rockers out there. Yep, that's right. Next up is my clubbing fragrance, and I'm gonna go with Afnan 9 p.m. 9 p.m. is a twist on Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultra Malt, but this is a little bit sweeter. Definitely falls more on that gourmand side because you get some nice fruitiness, you get some vanilla, and you get some spices, and that spice really being cinnamon. Now there is an apple accord up top that's giving you that nice fruitiness, but the big players are that cinnamon and vanilla. This is a loud fragrance. You could wear this on a date. I wouldn't really suggest it because this thing has got some cojones. I mean, it is loud and proud. Couple sprays and you're good to go. This is a great clubbing fragrance because you can literally spray it on at 9 p.m. and it'll still be there at 9 a.m. So depending on how your evening went and where you end up, you'll probably still be good to go for the next day. So yeah, my clubbing fragrance is going to be Afnan, 9 p.m. Check it out. So last up, number 5, my ultra versatile fragrance. A fragrance that you can wear in any occasion, any season. Your wingman, if you will. And who doesn't want this guy to be their wingman? That's right, Michael Buble Pour Homme. I love this fragrance. Full retail, 120 mLs you can get for $46. $46. If you're in the UK, it's way cheaper than that. I think it's like 16 pounds, something along those lines. Which I don't really know currency, so I don't really know what, maybe that's like 35 bucks. Anyways, doesn't matter. I don't know currency, but this is stinking cheap. Big players in this are gonna be citrus, ginger, pink pepper, geranium, some other florals, woodsy notes, and musks. This is such a great fragrance. For the price that you can get it for, it can work in any occasion. I mean, who doesn't want to smell like Buble? This will fly you to the moon. This stuff is stinking good. Quite long lasting as well. I get 8+ hours out of it. It does set close to your skin in the last few hours, but it's a fantastic fragrance for the price you can get it for. I had no idea Michael Buble had a fragrance until one of my subscribers was like, hey dude, did you know Michael Buble had a fragrance? I'm like, no, but I'm getting it. Duh. Fresh, spicy, woody, and clean. Amazing fragrance. Definitely check out Michael Buble Pour Homme. Great for beginners, but also perfect for anyone, no matter where you're at on your fragrance journey, because this is a fantastic blue fragrance for the price. So my last pick is gonna be Michael Buble Pour Homme. All right, so there it is. That is my My2Scents starter pack. 5 fragrances, perfect for those beginning their journey or no matter where you're at on your journey. These all would be great in anybody's arsenal. The best part about them is their quality and they're affordable. So definitely check them out. I'll leave them all linked in the description down below. Michael, thank you so stinking much for tagging me in this episode. I actually have one person I'm going to tag, and that is going to be Dave over at Callie's Groom Room. I am super curious to know what your starter pack is going to look like. Bet you it's going to be freaking awesome. Dave and I have a lot of the same taste. So Dave, tag, you're it. But that's it for me today, guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. If you enjoyed today's episode, then do me a favor. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And always remember, you are stinking beautiful. And until next time, happy scent trails.